Hello everyone, I hope you're all well. I have a confession. So I haven't been around for a while, but the case is, or the situation is, that I have made three full videos, an hour long each, and none of them turned out okay. None of them were good enough to put, to upload. So that's why you haven't seen me. It's because I've been working really hard doing things behind the scenes, behind the scenes. I've been working in here and I filmed it. I've been making some things that I wanted to show you, filmed them, and then none of the videos actually came out where I could use them. It's just such a lot of work for, and not being able. It's so disappointing is what I'm trying to say. So I'm sorry I haven't been around. I have been around, but obviously it hasn't worked out. I'll just take a sip of tea. Anyway, so I hope everybody is well. It's a beautiful day today. It was a beautiful day yesterday as well, but Saturday, so today's Monday by the way, Saturday was really cool compared to all the other days that we've had. So it really cooled down, but now it's just heating back up, but it's a very gentle heat. It's about 21 degrees, which is lovely, and there's a slight breeze as well, which makes it nice. Anyway, so I showed you this in one of my previous videos, and I said I would do some work in it with you. I've been working away, as I said, and I'd actually filmed some of it with you, but obviously it didn't work out. So we're starting from here. And what I want to do is I want to just make some ephemera really. I'll show you these later because I've made those on camera and again didn't work out. Now I do have some ephemera here that in my box of ephemera that I haven't used, or that I've used and then changed my mind. I've got these things. There's an envelope there. Don't know why. Pretty sure that these things have gone in journals in the past, and I don't know why I've taken them out. There's this one here which is lovely, and I remember making this and adding it to a journal, but I'd have to look back to see which journal it went in, if it's come out of there. This lovely tag with a pocket. It doesn't look finished to me. And then this, which is like a card, hasn't been finished, and that might go nicely in there. The only thing that I've got a problem with is going to be too, wide. This part here is sort of becoming too wide. What I have done is I've actually taken pages out to accommodate for the things that I'm adding, but it hasn't made that much difference because then I'm adding, obviously. But I do feel that it isn't finished, so it's one of those situations. I've got some postcards here which are beautiful. It came like this without any, without the front on. I do have a lot of these, but it came without, a front, so I could add one of these. They're absolutely lovely. They don't have a date on. When you get these, they usually have a cover on like this, but it usually tells you things about these. But look at these. There's a bandstand there. In Luton, in a Wardown Park in Luton. Luton is in the south of England. It's all Luton. This is all Luton. Market Hill. Beautiful cards. I really love them. And there's a family walking. I think that's gorgeous. Very Victorian. Or no, more Edwardian. Yeah. or maybe even later. So I have that. We've got this. I made this some time ago and obviously didn't use it. I don't know if it'll go in there. And then I've got some bits and bobs. What I have got here and I'm thinking about using is these Girls' Own papers. See if there's anything in here that might work. I think there will be. So it's sort of, you know, it's a floral. I'm using these papers as the main focus. I've added lots of other types of paper as well. Magazine pages. So I need to make a tag for there. I could maybe do with a couple more pockets. Yeah, there's a pocket there. I'd like to put something on here, you know, to just brighten that up a little bit. That's fine. That's okay. But yeah, I think, you know, it could do with some work. And that, you know, there's plenty of writing space and things, but see, yeah, I'm not happy with that. I thought I'd try it. It's okay. It's not really me. Alright, let's see. That's a little tuck spot. I could make something for that. So let's go through these and see what we've got. So I do have actually a book, the Girls' Own paper book. I'm not sure where it is right now, but yeah, I love this magazine or paper or whatever you want to call it. I love the images in it as well. I mean, the front is always gorgeous. You always get a really lovely image. Always stories. There's one skiing, sledding or tobogganing. Look at that one, that's gorgeous as well. So this one is 1891, 1890, 1893. So they're all late 1890. Anyway, well, let's just see if there's anything in them that's might be nice to add. I don't know if there will be, but beautiful paper as well. They're engravings, these, originally. Yeah, I mean, and the stories as well. Bird life in April. I don't know if there's going to be, they all seem to be much of a muchness, you know, sort of like the similar stories in them. And I mean, look at that, that's lovely. That would, if that was a bigger journal, I could use all of that and fussy cut it out. Ooh. Or, well, I'd be reluctant to cut that in half, yeah. And this is the problem, isn't it? You know, I buy these things. I do have a fair amount of old ephemera. But I don't like cutting into it. You know, you get all... I mean, that is a nice needlework. That's lovely. So that might be something we could use. Let's see, carry on. Sorry, I mean, I just thought it was worth coming on even if I don't get much done, just because I can't, you know, I've wasted so much time and not being able to, that would be nice for, I'm thinking about doing, you know, a journal on fabric, and I mean, that's lovely. I think that would go in the, I think that would actually fit as well in the journal. That would as well, but it's not really what I'm looking for. I'll keep that one out just because I know that page, I like that, and I think that would go in here. I think it would be a nice addition to there. Just about fits. That would make a lovely front page, actually. They all would. I mean, that's lovely as well. Actually, that's really nice as well. Just fits, so that's another option. I'll go through them a bit quicker. So yesterday, I wasn't able to go to my niece's graduation because it was too hot for me. I mean, I wasn't very well around the time, and it was way too hot. It was sort of 30 degrees and everybody was outside, and I couldn't do it. I knew that I wouldn't be able to do it. And so, I mean, they filmed it for me, and then they invited me to the evening afterwards because obviously I was invited to go, but they all said it's probably best not to, because I don't, you know, I can't be on my feet for very long. I can, you know, if not for the hours, the amount of hours. Anyway, they invited me to the evening, but I was on a special diet, because I was on no diet at all, to be honest, because I was having a procedure in hospital the next day, and so I wasn't able to eat anything, so I couldn't even go to that. So I was really disappointed. That's nice, but then it has these on the back, so I couldn't do that, could I? Couldn't take that with those on the back, unless I take it all and add it as a feature, as a page. So anyway, that's a long-winded story to say. So what I did is I invited my niece and my sister to have a tea party in my garden. So afternoon tea, traditional afternoon tea in my garden, in the lovely sunshine yesterday, and I was really lucky for the weather. Sorry, what about that? I think that's nice. Springtime, but that's potential. And we had, so my sister made some she's gluten-free, so she made some scones with some horrible mould or whatever it is. I don't particularly like that one as well. I don't like that. I'm not keen on that as well. It looks too sad. So she made gluten-free scones. My niece made a beautiful cake. I'll put some photographs up. She made a gorgeous cake with fruit on the top. It was absolutely lovely. Victoria sponge. She's practicing making those sorts of things, cakes and things. And then I did the rest. So I made a lot of savoury stuff. I made these lovely pinwheel pastries, cheese. Because I'm mostly vegetarian. I don't really. I mean, occasionally eat chicken, and I don't want to eat any of it really. So, but anyway, I've been vegetarian most of my life, to be honest, on and off. But I did start to eat chicken again. Nothing here. Oh, very nice. But again, I might use them in a different type. So anyway, I made these lovely pinwheels. I made feta and herbs, and cheese and ham for my sister and niece. And then I made beef sandwiches, beef and mustard sandwiches, tuna and cream cheese sandwiches. Not tuna and cream cheese, tuna and cucumber, and then cream cheese and cucumber sandwiches. And then we made, I made these chocolate pots. and they were made with double cream, so thick cream, butter, a little bit of salt, and chocolate. Beautiful chocolate, actually. It was expensive, but it was worth it. You know, it wasn't like cheapy. It was cooking chocolate, but it was Lindt cooking chocolate, which is like a good brand and good quality. And oh my goodness me. And then I made a coulis, or a fruit jus to go on the top. I think it's called a jus or coulis, to go on the top of the hot chocolate, the chocolate pots. So they went in the fridge and set, and then I added so I'm growing raspberries and red currants and cherries in my garden, and a few strawberries as well. So I added raspberries, red currants and strawberry. I think there was a couple of strawberries in there, and then I made a, you know, macerated them down and made a lovely jus, or whatever it's called. I think it's, yeah, anyway, it's like a sauce. It goes with the chocolate. Oh, it was delicious, absolutely delicious. Anyway, I'll put some photographs up so you can see the table. We had a glass of wine, and then I had like a well, sort of a cocktail. It wasn't really, but lovely drink, orange juice and clementine and peach drink. And then we had coffee and tea, and it was lovely. Oh, and the other thing I made was oh, what's it called now? I can't remember the name of it now. So it's tomatoes chopped very finely to small pieces, chili, onion, oh gosh, coriander and lime. So you chop it all down finely, and then it was a lovely delicious ball of freshness that went with the pinwheels. So it was traditional and not traditional. And then we had dips and all sorts of things, tortillas, things like that. Oh, it was lovely, really lovely. Anyway, like I said, I'll put some photographs. I'm not doing well here, am I? I haven't found anything, I think. Oh, well, there's this. What about that? I think I could put that in. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I need to do something. I'm going to take this page out. Otherwise I'll be here all day and not choose anything. Oh, is that a Christmas one? No, that's not Christmas. That's Heather. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to rip it with my ruler. Where's my ruler? Come on, ruler, where are you? Where's my ruler gone? I need a sip of tea. Talking too much. I'm not getting any work done. I don't know if this ruler will work, but I'll try. It's a shame about this. I don't want to really add that in, I don't think. Do I? Well, what I'll do is I'll rip it to there, and then I can rip that out. I'll cut that out and add it anyway. It's not going to do and make any difference because it will be added. Like that. That will make a nice image for a seaside one. Yeah, so I'm going to keep that like that, and then I can rip this out separately and then add it in. Actually, I'm going to rip the whole thing there. I might add that as a page or something. Right, so we've got something out of those. And I might add other things as well. Now, there was something over here that, there it is, I wanted to add as well. So that blue strip that I wasn't keen on, that one there, I think that will go there. Or there. I think I prefer this side, even though I love mullein. It's a great plant. As a herbal person, I'm not a medical herbalist, but I do practice herbalism, and I have an apothecary and what have you. So, and mullein is a great plant. It's great for earache and for all sorts of different things. But it's when it's dried, with the seed heads, they make great torches and candles. I'll see if I can insert an image for you to see what they look like when I make them. I haven't made one for a few years now, but anyway. So what was I saying? Anyway, yeah, we had a lovely tea party. It was a success. We had fun, lots of laughter, and there was a party going on, a birthday party going on in a garden a couple of doors down from me, and that was sort of added to the atmosphere. It was really nice. You know, hopefully that's straight. I can't see. Yeah, I think it's straight. Right, just get rid of that glue. Too much glue on there. It's not straight, but anyway. I think this isn't straight actually. If I push that there, it's not straight. Yeah, I didn't do that very well, did I? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Right. Yeah. Oh. I don't think I can take it off. Can I? Yeah, I can. No, I can't. No. Oh dear, that's Rudy making his usual funny sounds. Right, let's pop that. I didn't do a good job of that. What you see, this is what happens with me. So I just don't, you know, not concentrating. Come on, Julie. Get with it. So this side here, I don't think I want that there, but yeah, something like that would be nice. Okay, and we have our that, but I don't think that goes there. It would go under there though. Let's find a page for it. I want a page where there's not a lot going on. I mean, if I cut that down, it would fit there. But I don't know if I want to cut it down. It would fit there though, wouldn't it? I mean, again, I could use it as ephemera. There's a thing there. But actually, I think I probably prefer that, to use that as ephemera and just glue this on somewhere. Got a lot of these half pages. Ooh. What about there? I feel like it goes well with this. Now the question is, I think I'm just going to leave that on as well. So I will just take a little bit off here, or I'll just fold it down, and no, I won't, I'll rip it off. there, and I might have to rip a bit off the top as well. Because I like the fact that you get to, you know, you see the border all the way around. Well, you don't get to see it at the top, so oh well, I'll take it off here then, rather than taking off the flower, you know, at the top. I'm not going to ink this either. I want it just as it is. Right, let's put it there then. Hopefully I'll do a better job. Well, I've got new neighbours moving in next door. Just some removal vans just turned up. Might be get a bit noisy, but I doubt it because the window's closed. Sorry, you might not be able to see me doing this, but just putting glue on. So yeah, I apologise for being all over the place, but distracted by my stories. And again, if I don't take that out and do this properly, it will end up a mess. So I'm going to put it very close to the edge, like that. There. Oh, it's a funny one. An old man making these funny noises. Because he wants to be out there, you know, barking or something. Because they're right outside my house. But he does it anyway when the people pass by or something. Isn't that lovely? So that's going to look nice in there like that. I like that. That's the front page of the next thing. I really like that. Okay, now this I'm going to put as ephemera somewhere because I think it will be interesting. I could have folded it the other way, but I'm happy to fold it like that. Could go in there, but we've already got a page there, so not there. No, that's not. I thought that was a pocket, but it's not. Let's see. Pretty sure there is something here. I could put it there. Yeah, I think, no, because we've got this and that. Okay, let's see. So if we've got that on that side, maybe I'll put it on this side in a pocket somewhere if there is one here. Here you go. There. I think that's better. Something a little bit interesting there. Okay, now we've got this. Could be a little tuck somewhere. I was so disappointed that I did that. That was really rubbish of me. Hopefully it's not really noticeable. Well, it's noticeable to me, so I might put that there. Right, let's just pop the lid on here. What I usually do is put something behind it, so I'll put this there on behind it, just to make it stronger. Really thirsty. All that food from yesterday. Haven't felt hungry since. So it's going to be like that, so I need it here. Just to reinforce. What is that? Just to reinforce it. Okay, that anyway, it doesn't matter. Right, so there we go, and I'll just glue that on. That should have been further up there. I'm not doing well, am I? I'm really not. Hopefully this will come out. Yes, I think it will. I need to do, I'm going to do some mixed media. I haven't done some for a while, and I'm feeling like a mixed media, you know, I'm feeling like I want to do some mixed media. So maybe that's something we can do very soon. I'll try and get, I'm away next week, so I'll try and get some videos done because I'm away for about 10 days. So if I get some videos done in the next few days, because I'm not doing anything at home, you know, I haven't got any major plans or anything, it would be nice. Just want to get the house all, you know, tidy and sort of not spring clean, but get it all looking nice before I go away. And that way it's not coming out very much. You know, when I come back, I don't like coming back to a house that I'm going to put it there, I think. Yeah, didn't want it right at the bottom. I mean, I could have because of these, but it doesn't matter. Right, so that's a little tuck spot there. And go in there. Now, what else do we need? We've got this page here, which is lovely. I'll just put my lid on my glue. Right, so I haven't really got anything out as such. I got those papers out, but I haven't got anything much else out. And if I'm going to do this sort of thing, I really need to get stuff out, don't I? You know, because I've got bags and bags of it. That would make a nice flip out, but if, oh yeah. That would make a nice flip out. But I'm just adding a lot of, you know, heavy duty paper. That would be lovely there. A lot though for your eyes. For my eyes. I really want it on a page that is empty. So I think I might put it there. So I need to, if I take this out, because I keep messing up. So take this out and add it to there like that. I'll add it that side. No, I'll add it this side. Right, I need some really strong. Could use fabric, but that'll thicken it up. Oh, what about that? That's lovely. I might use that. This one has, you rip it off like this. So let's cut it to size. I'm hoping it's going to be okay. I'll cut it just generally to size. I know it's going to be a bit bigger. I'm going to put it on the edge here first. What I might do is put a bit of glue down as well. Come on. Very sticky actually. I don't think I need glue, but I need to make sure it's straight. It's not. Oh, it sort of is. Yeah, I think that'll do. And then that will go on there like that. There. Oh, bless him. use a funny one. Right, I'm going to use a different one on this side. I feel like something different. Or no, I think it works. I'll stick to the same one. Okay. Okay, I think that's the last of it actually. Oh no, I think there's a bit left. So it's very sticky, more sticky than, you know, usual. Turn it that way and try and do it in exactly the same place. So good, and you can see through it, so it's not all, yeah, that works. Just take that bit off there, and actually can leave, oh no, I'll take it off. As soon as I can leave it on because it's but I'm going to take it off. Okay, good. Okay, happy with that. So that's another page done. So happy with that. Fold it over like that. I've got a nice page. Really happy with it. It's very decorative. Yep, good. Right, now we've got pockets. Let's have a look. And one more. I'll do. I would like something there. This is very, very bright. I would like something there. That's nice. No. Okay. Right. So what else? Let me see if there's anything else in here. Do have that painted paper with stamping on. That. Ooh, that. I've got some of those. Pink. There is that. I'm not sure about it. And there is that. Right, let's just see what we've got here. We've got a lot anyway, so I love that. Took that out of a book. I think that would look lovely anywhere. Could have gone there, couldn't it? That's beautiful. I'm worried though that I'm decorating pages that don't need to be decorated, if you know what I mean. So it's like, well, you've already got something, you know, that you've got lots of blank pages as well. I mean, that would be nice there. Oh no, that's a lift up. A lift up, you know what I mean. Yeah, I think there though. I do think there. I'm going to put it there. Now, the question is, do I put it, I don't like these nibbles, but you know, it's already done. So do I put it as a tuck, or do I just put it on as a decorative piece of paper? And I think it's going to be a decorative piece of paper just because, well, no, I'll make it into a tuck. I just won't add anything to it, like make it thicker by adding more. I'll just make it into a tuck, and then it can carry sort of a small piece of paper. Oh, I've got, right, that goes right to the edge there. Come on, come on, come on. There, that will do. I need to get that off. The glue from the table. Okay. Excuse me. It won't come off. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. It's only a little more. So, I mean, yeah, it could be a very fragile tuck thing, but it's fine. Happy with it as it is. Like it. If I was going to make it into a tuck, no, if I was going to glue the whole thing on, I would have inked around it just to highlight more of it. So there's that. I mean, something like that could go in there, but no. Piece of paper to write on. So, it took something would tuck in quite easily, but yeah, I'm going to go there. So, right, what about something like that, or this? That goes in. I might put paper on the back so that you can write on it. I think I'll do that. Let's do that then. Something, you know, blank paper. So now I need to find some blank paper somewhere. What's in here? No. Okay, now I know I had blank paper. Oh, hold on. I've got this. Hold on a minute. I've got this. Yep, that'll do. Right, let's see. Glue. Yeah, I'm going away for a week with my family. We've got a cottage, beautiful cottage. I'll share some photographs when I've got them. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's got to be very old. It's like Tudor style. So I don't know if it's the style or whether it's original, but I suspect it's original because the roof very much looks that way, you know, and they didn't really make the roofs, you know. It is original. I don't know why I'm saying all of that. It's original and it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful inside and out. And the garden is gorgeous, and that's what we want to. We want a garden where the children can play and the adults can relax. It's near the beach, and there's lots of things to do around that area. We're all members of the National Trust, so I like that bit. I'll put that over like that. I think I will, you know, just for something a bit different, to break up all that plainness. There we go. How about that then? And then we've got nice back to work on. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Could even add a strip of something like that. but no, I won't. It's can write on. It's a thing to write on. So there we go. Not keen on that, you know. I don't know why. Would that fit with that now better? I don't know what's going on. It's almost like there's something. Yes, there was. I knew something wasn't right because I couldn't fit it in flat. So that's going to fall out. Yeah, it's going to fall out. And I don't think that goes for some reason. Okay, well, that's going in, and I'll find something to go at the back of it. And that can stay in there, but I'll have to find something because I don't like it on its own for some reason. I mean, yeah. Anyway, go in. Those are exactly the same. Nice piece of paper there. Need to get the white edge off and cut it down to size, but I might do that anyway. Let's do that. I need to, well, I'll try and ink it, see if that works. Well, and first of all, Julie, you need to cut it to size, so, and that is the size, so it's going to have to be cut to the same size, or more or less the same size as this. More or less. Okay, and then I will ink it. See if that will work, rather than having to get those white bits off. It does work, and it looks good. And again, you know, I'll be able to write on the back if I want to. The other thing I could do, and I quite like doing it, is just staple something to it. Or add something, you know, sew something to it. Just to make it more interesting. Because it's just, you know, a piece of paper, there's nothing much to it. So if I... I'm going to rip this just anyway and just see what happens. Didn't rip to the size that I wanted, but I like that. I'll cut it. Of course, I can't cut straight, so it's a mess. I want to rip it though, I don't want it cut, so I'll see if I can rip there and rip there. And I think that could be just stapled on, just something different. What about something else as well? Just have a look in here. Now I do like these. I think I might take. I do like these. Let me just rip these off, or this one. I like this one in particular. For this, I mean. Oh my goodness me. And I'll just ink the other side. Maybe not. Have to cut it. It's too small too thin to rip. With the ruler, I mean. Especially, I can't find my metal ruler, but it will be here. Just be under all the junk I've got lying around. Okay, so that one, I think this will be the one. No, what we were going to do. Oh yeah, here. There's something else, wasn't there? I mean, those. Oh, there it is. That was what I was looking for. I know I'm making a big fuss. You know, and I apologise that I'm being so fussy and it's unnecessary. But you know, I wanted something just interesting. So, okay, I'm going to use these together. Like that. Just something a bit different. Okay. And they can go in there like that. Like that. And that looks pretty. And I prefer it to this, I'll use that somewhere, but maybe not in this journal. Yeah, I much prefer that. Just interesting, visually more interesting. That needs something to go behind it though, because it's not going to stay in there. Oh, I could, I'll use a thingamajig. There, put that on for now. Well, I think, I mean, I've been here a while. I don't think there's anything else I'm going to add right now, but I'll wait. I think I'll wait. Because I've still got a lot of work to do in here. I'm just concerned that it's getting thicker and thicker. And, you know, there's only so much you can put in it without it becoming alligator mouth or whatever it's called. I've never had an alligator mouth as far as I can remember. I really would prefer not to. But why is that? Yeah, that's better. Okay, we did that, didn't we? Oh, what about that there? No. I don't want to put something there for the sake of it, but I feel like I want something there. So let's see. Or I could rip that and put that there. But no. Okay, let me just see what this looks like. yeah, I'll try and do another video today just to try and finish this one off, and then I can post it as a flip through as well, so that would be good. Well, I quite like that there, sort of. I put a bit of book page behind it, I think that would look nice. Sort of like more of a cluster. I think I'll do that. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Ooh, I'll ink it first. Oh. Oh no, I don't like it inked. It's funny, sometimes I like them inked and sometimes I don't. Okay, so I'm just going to glue it without ink. Glue, glue, glue. I need to do some embossing. I haven't got a big shot. I've got a very old Sizzix thing, the one of the pump action ones. The it's very old. Well, very old. I mean, it's old. All right, glue, 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 more glue. Really needs to go out for a you know what. Well, you don't know what I mean. I mean for a WALK. Does that look okay? Yeah, it does. Happy with that. Nice little cluster there. We did that, didn't we? We did this. I still need to find something to go in there. So we did a few things. We put that on. I think that would have been better off. Just, you know, but we can use it if we want to. Oh, we made this. So we've done a few things. I think it was worth it, and I will carry on and I will show you what it looks like at the end. So I will, you know, try and finish it off. But yeah, it's definitely getting too thick. But once it's wrapped, you know, with it, because obviously I'll put a closure on it, I think it'll be all right. So I hope that wasn't too boring. I know it wasn't exciting and anything new, but well, I'm going to leave it here because I've been on a long time, and I hope you enjoyed that. I will finish it off and do a flip through and then move on to something else. So thank you very much for watching. Welcome to any new subscribers. I've got a few, and thank you to the people who support me, you know, every time I come back from being away for a little while. I really appreciate your support and comments. So thank you very much, and I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.